What's up everybody, E Rivera 94 bringing you another action figure review. This time we're going to take a look at the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale R2-D2 40th anniversary action figure by Hasbro. I have them both here because they're pretty much the same exact figure. They reissued the super hard to find, super rare, expensive. This is from Series 1, R2-D2 at number 4 from Series 1. So he became hard to find and very expensive online, so I only had one mint on card. I didn't want to open my mint on card one, so I've always wanted to get another one to have him open, and here's my chance because they reissued him. Luckily for me, I can buy one at retail price and have one loose. I don't see any differences between the two. I can really see that the red dot, or the red light, I guess, is painted better on the new one. Here it's a little bit faded. It's a brighter, more, red. Then here you can kind of see the blue underneath the red, like they didn't have enough coats of red in that little dot. I know you can't see it from, from here, but you obviously see the red one more on this side. But that's probably not a big deal. Everything else probably is exactly the same. So without further ado, we are looking at this one. This is the one I'm opening here. So it's the 40th anniversary one, the Kenner style packaging. Here's the front, nice picture, and then here's the back. Whoops. The quality of the card is really nice as well. So there's the back right there. You see the rest of the line. We get some new figures coming up, so I'm excited about that. So it's gonna pain me and kill me to open him out of this super nice packaging, but it's gonna have to happen. So without further ado, let's get him out the package. Here you have R2-D2 out of the package. Very small. Of course, because it's R2's, but he does come with a really cool amount of accessories and, little things that you can do with him. So he does come with a good amount of accessories and a little bit of fun factor. In the package, he came with these, this is the rocket boosters, I guess he uses to fly up in the prequels. And so he comes with these attached in the 40th anniversary version of it. And then these are on the side, but I already took it out and replaced it with these right here, so you can see the peg holes right there, and then you just stick that on. So that's when he's not flying, so he's just normal, and then this is when you want to have him like he's about to fly or whatever. So but he doesn't come with any effects like that or anything. So here's a closer look at the detail on this, the rocket boosters. You can see how well they painted it, so very nice. Same goes for the other one. Then we have this accessory, which is like his little eye when he it's underneath the water and they go by and he's coming out the water. He's got this to look around, so there's this, so that's pretty cool. Luke's lightsaber, which we all know, this is from the Return of the Jedi when he pops it out and shoots it at him. So that's very nice, nicely detailed. It's a little bit warped and bent, so that kind of sucks. But and then we have this right here, which I can't really recognize. I can't make out. I don't know, can't think of it right now, but there's that. So the figure itself has some really cool features, and it's really nicely painted too. Here we have some of the fun factor that he comes with, as J.R.A. Nightmare would say. And here you can open up these two flaps on the front and pull out the little levers that are inside, or his little arms that he uses to hack things and stuff like that. So that's really cool to have. And then that closes shut like that. And then on top of this head is where you get all the functions where you can put all his accessories into. So whenever you want to have his eye popping out, you open it up right here and you stick this inside. Maybe not that one. This one right here is where the lightsaber would go, I would assume, because it's pretty. Yep, there you go. So the lightsaber would go on top like that. So that's cool. But it seems like it's very easy to lose these small pieces, so I would be very careful with it. And we have another flap here. Each one has like a different size peg hole, so you know what to peg in there. That just goes back, and then there's one more back here as well, so you see the peg hole there. So you can actually have all his accessories sticking out his head at the same time if you would want. Of course, if we want to get into articulation, it's going to be how R2-D2 moves. So we have the head that swivels around, and then the I guess you can call these the legs that go forward and back like this. And then the feet, if you want to call these the feet, they do go forward and back as well. Of course, no pivot, nothing like that. But he's got the metal leg right here. And the gimmick here is you turn the head, so the head will put it back up as much as you keep turning it. So it goes up like that, so you can have him just standing up still without the third leg there, or turn the head all the way back again and have his third leg out. So you can have him whichever way you want. So that's pretty cool. The feet consist of these little, wheels on the bottom, so you can have him sliding around. So that's awesome too. But we can also admire the paint apps on the figure. That came out really nice. He did a good job on the paint apps here. All the detail, the sculpt came out nice as well. So very cool. Can't believe it took me this long to have one loose in hand, but finally I do have one thanks to the reissue. So that's awesome for people that missed out on the first one, and we don't have to pay too much for it. So that's cool. Cannot wait for the SH Figuarts version of him. I can only hope that it'll be better than this figure. But we will see, and I will do a comparison once it's released. But this figure right here is gonna do it for me for now until that SH Figuarts version is released. So that pretty much does it for my review on the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale R2-D2 from the 40th anniversary Kenner styled wave of figures. So I highly recommend this figure if you guys did not get the first issue, the first release of it back in 2013. I think it was 2012. I don't know when it was. I think it was 13. So he's become hard to get from that wave. So get the same figure just for retail price now with the 40th anniversary Kenner styled release of R2. So if you guys can find him, pick him up for sure. They look great together. I'm finally happy to have him in my loose collection. So with that said, hope you guys enjoy the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like, and don't forget to have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.